Thank you, everybody. Keep it going for Hewitt. Yes, I like Hewitt. I like him a lot. We're both in the struggle. We're both bald comedians. We're both. Some of you are shocked. You're like, no, not the guy in the beanie. In the tiny baby beanie. It's never them. Yeah. This is where my hairline begins, and I just don't, some of it intimidates folks, so. Okay. No, look, it's fine. I'm balding, and that's fine, I do think once you turn 30, you should be a little ugly. Those are the rules, right? If you're a guy and you've made it to your 30s with only 2 cleaning products in your shower, you don't get to be attractive. Right? 4 in 1 shampoo? The higher the number, the further from God. Okay? Couple of claps from the boys. Filthy boys, but thank you. Look, a little ugly is not bad, by the way. It's not a bad thing. A little ugly is right next to unconventionally attractive. Which is a compliment that you cannot say to anyone's face. Right? Unconventionally attractive means, hey, you look good, despite the fact that something about you looks fucking weird. And we're not gonna tell you. I don't know, I used to worry about balding a lot more in my 20s, I was insecure. I didn't think anybody would like me, but I got lucky. I met somebody else, they made me feel better about myself, and made me realize women don't care about that stuff as much as I thought they would, right? What women want is for you to take them on a date, anywhere, that isn't a comedy show that you're also on. So she's not here tonight, and that's good, yeah. Apparently free drink tokens doesn't count as you picking up the tab. You guys don't gotta worry about that, but it's, I went to therapy for a while, not because I'm balding. I'm not a loser, you guys. I went because I'm depressed. And I went and I learned the term neurodivergent about a year ago from my therapist. She didn't tell me whether I had it or not. She was just like, you should check that out. Doesn't really fill me with a lot of confidence, but, she was, I don't know, I hope I am getting close to all the words that I should probably know, because I didn't study in high school, all right. I think car commercials don't work on me because I don't know what 0% APR is. You can't impress me if I don't understand. She also asked me if I'd ever heard of body dysmorphia. I was like, yeah, I've heard of body dysmorphia. I haven't really listened to a lot of their stuff. But they sound sick. They sound badass. She was like, no, Aaron, the affliction. I was like, whoa, let me write some of these down. Okay? I also went to the doctor recently. Big money over here. Big money. And, sorry to brag, but I did go to the doctor. What a bunch of judgmental assholes. Right? She was like, do you drink? Do you smoke? Do you do drugs? I was like, lady, can you chill? I am hungover. Okay? She told me I shouldn't have more than 3 alcoholic beverages in a night. I was like, all right, well then how do you get drunk, Megan? How do you sleep? I'll ask you guys after the show. How do you sleep? She asked me if I do any recreational drugs, and this is what I said. I said, sometimes I smoke marijuana. That's the sentence I chose. Like, I was trying to soften the blow of how much of a drug hound I am, instead of just sounding like a dork who's never sometimes smoked marijuana. Even she was like, well, I guess I don't need to check you for STIs since you're clearly a loser virgin. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Also, I don't know. I think I'm just bitter because I just got health insurance. I just got it recently. I have coverage through, United Healthcare. Yeah. Yep. I didn't have health insurance before. Now I don't need to look up a review on my current health insurance. Yeah. I don't know, man. And personally, I'll be honest. I would never kill a CEO. I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. Even though Taco Bell is getting really expensive. I mean, it is pushing me to my breaking point. I wouldn't kill him. No matter how cool it would be to shoot him with a bullet that said, "Die Mas." I'm not gonna do it. You guys should take notes, though, I think. 'Cause that would be cool. I could not handle the guilt, personally. I couldn't. I grew up Christian, and to be honest, I was kind of an annoying Christian. And I don't know. I think it's because I tried to be cool, and you shouldn't do that. Nobody takes you seriously. No one takes you seriously when you're like, oh, my two favorite authors? Yeah, they're Kurt Vonnegut and God. Yeah. I grew up in the time of Christianity where they wanted to make, like, Jesus cool. You know, like your cool friend. You know, like a church basketball and Christian rock. And it's just like, I don't know, man. I had a lot of cool friends. I didn't have any that were watching me while I masturbate. Right? Then afterwards being like, hey, man, I think you should apologize to me. You're making me watch that. Yeah, man, I don't know. When I was younger, I used to try to stop myself from masturbating. And that's how I learned. That's exactly how you come the hardest. Yeah. That's it. That's it right there. You just have to have a conversation with yourself going, no, we shouldn't. That's it. Just a conversation with your dick going, but Daddy, I love him. You don't got to be Christian for that. Take it home. I think just like all that stuff when you were like fooling around when you were younger, I think it was the best. But I mean, I think it's just because it was all so new. When you really think about it, it was actually, everything was really awful that you were doing back then. Like I remember this one time, I was making out with this girl in high school in my car, and she took her hand, she put it up my shirt, and just started rubbing my torso. Like this. And then in her sexiest voice, she just whispered, I don't know what I'm doing. That's crazy, right? But honestly, if she didn't know what she was doing, then why did I come in my jeans? Yeah. Great night. Horrible drive home, to be honest. Yeah, ran right upstairs. Yeah. The next morning I came down, I was like, hey Mom, I'm ready to wash my own clothes. Ready to contribute to this family. Okay. Hey, let's give it up for your host, everybody.
Keep it going for Aaron Thomas. Oh yeah.